Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Tulane Green Wave taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Mustangs will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Pugh. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So Tulane's offense will take the first swing of the game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Get it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. It's a reverse. Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's dragged down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So the SMU Mustangs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Lanier. Quickly out to the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Power football with the run. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to the well. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going for it all. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Pugh. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Tulane lines up on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's McBride. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. Oh, it's a reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Tulane now facing third and forever. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Lanier. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's second and 8. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Little touch pass to the receiver. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. Snowed under by the defense. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Here's a hit. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go dime, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Punt is on its way. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. To the air, it's Lanier. Makes the catch. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Mustangs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's small. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
With the catch, it's Cook. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Looking to throw, it's Lanier. Gets it out quickly. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Going up top again. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's small. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. The defender right there almost had it in his grasp. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right on target this time. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, Tulane.
Let's go right now. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Goes to the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. And some room to work. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Lanier. Firing to the right, complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Mustangs have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Mustangs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He'll ride his man on the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The RPO, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll run it. Plows through the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a third and long. They'll run play action. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. It's reverse. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He breaks a tackle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the timing just a hair off. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Lanier. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Rushes on him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll make the fair catch at the 44 and they'll have terrific field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Pugh. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I love those smashes when you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To throw, it's Lanier. They'll run the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Keep it together.
Looking to fire. The short hands, it's small. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
39-yard line. And first down for the offense.
We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on third down. Splits the uprights. Good. That brings them to within one.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the fourth quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gordon. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, going up top. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off play action on first down. Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mustangs are in a mess here on third and a mile. Dropping back, it's Lanier. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The Mustangs decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Caught behind the line. It's Pugh. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Offense with jumbo personnel. He'll keep it himself. Gets down with the slide.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Working the middle, it's complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll try the run. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The play action fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Mustangs send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll move the tight end. The option look. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the option. Running back searching for a hole. Lots of running room. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the option, he'll toss it. Looking for room at the 30. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Here comes the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After the run, now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Lanier. Quarterback adapting. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, gotta have it here. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted to stop the threat. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo, we're used to seeing a ton of points. We're not used to seeing a lot of games like this. I wouldn't get used to seeing it, but for this team right here, they got to love the way that they played defense. They made the plays required to win. That's a happy group all around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.